Okay. I need to get a crone staff. That is the first thing I need to get so I can start my next build. I also need to start farming up some more forgotten souls, but I think we'll wait on that. Let me clear out this stuff. That's not bad, actually. Go ahead and toss that in the chest. And let's toss these items as well. No, I need that. All right, let's go. Let's go on out and do some event stuff. And I need to get malignant hearts. I wish they would just take the malignant heart out of the Varsham summoning stuff. I also need to get better potions. Oh yeah, and I need to farm up all the materials to upgrade my actual potion. My god. I also need to do some practicing on Uber Lilith because I want to go ahead and finish that for the season early on. I've almost killed her several times, but when I get to the 2 platforms, those dang skulls, they get me every time. I might actually do some on stream. It's also not that easy with the druid, man. We're so slow. Maybe if I was using like a werewolf or something like that, where I had a lot of good movement speed. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Go get an obelisk. I don't really need to kill all these enemies. I should just like focus on gathering stuff. Oh, there's one going on over here. There's a vault of copper as well. I only have like tier 100 sigils though. I don't want to do a tier 100 vault. It's a pain in the neck. Just so much damage coming out. I feel like these enemy types are so overtuned. It feels like I'm trying to survive like 75 different one-shots. Need like one more. I don't like the way these are spread out. Let's go. I'll make like a tier 80 or something like that. I think tier 80 would be fine. Crazy how much resource you get back now. 20 resource by your little Seneschal construct. I mean, it was good before they buffed it. Well, my setup was good before they buffed it, but I know there's going to be a lot of interesting new setups, I think. I still like the one I've made for this build. I don't know what kind I'm going to make for my Stormclaw build, though. I'm kind of interested. Definitely still going to run Adrenaline. I mean, you just can't get rid of that multiplicative damage. It's just so crazy. I just don't know what I'm going to run in the primary attack slot. Probably still the crit. I mean, you can't go wrong with more crit. Maybe crit and then... I don't know. Just two dramatically different play styles. I also got to farm up a bunch of those Ignis cores. I only got 5 left. Just feel like I want to make another build, so I don't really want to spend too much time just going straight farm mode into the Echo of Malthus. I like that somehow I'm getting credit for this event all the way over here. I think that's pretty cool. They did a really good job at incorporating like teamwork into this. Definitely did. This is probably my favorite event so far in the game, like ever. It's almost as it's just like the Blood Harvest event in a way, but you can do it so much faster, and it just keeps people in one area for a lot longer. And I feel like there isn't so much loot, so you don't have to teleport out all the time, which is nice. But there, you know, the fact that there's a point to it, that's the most important part. Getting those, what is it called again? Ignis core. And I cannot wait till they fix the codex. Oh my god, when they fix the codex, this is gonna be I think I'll fall in love with the game all over again. Just not having to micromanage my codex. I hope they don't make it like stacks though. I hope instead of like having the aspects, they just make it like D3 where you just put it in the cube and you just kind of go and grab it whenever you want it. Not that you have to like save up aspects and put them in your inventory. Just, you know, just to put them in the codex. Oh, I got a pair of what did I get? Not, dang man, I'm getting so many T-Bow's Will now. The game is loving me. Unfortunately, it's not better than the pair I have, but it's better than the other pair that I got originally. I was so happy to get that pair of T-Bow's Will last night. I was grinding my face off, and then suddenly they just dropped out of nowhere. It was a terrible roll, but it was all the damage I needed to get all the content done for my build video. So just knowing that I could complete the content for the build video and not have the best version of the build completed yet with all the right, you know, affixes and things juggled around appropriately, makes me feel confident that most people will probably be able to handle the build. Especially as the season gets longer, the build will get better and better. I wanted to find a way to put the Melted Heart on the build, but I just think I want that extra damage on the amulet. I think if I put the Melted Heart, it might take away too much damage. But I don't know. Maybe if I get the Ring of Starless Skies, it might actually be possible to use the Melted Heart of Seelig. Because that would be a nice way to add some damage reduction, because I do feel like it needs it. especially in the not necessarily through tier 100s, but in the vaults. My God, the damage they do in vault, like the little tiny wasps, you can't even see their projectiles half the time. You just die. It wouldn't be so bad if it was like a up in your face style build, but the fact that you like stay in the back, sometimes you'll get hit with stuff and you won't even see it. I've been shot by like the little scorpion monsters laser beam off screen a couple times. It was a bit annoying. Let me go grab up another one of the... Go ahead and, instead of just leeching, get a couple of these elemental cores. I really enjoyed the boss fight, I will say that. I love the fact that you have to like constantly attack the pillars and then, you know, go back to hitting the boss. Those are the kind of bosses that we need. We need bosses where we have to like do different things. I feel like all the different mechanics are there, man. They have some really cool mechanics. If you ever fight, I think I'm going to try that later on this season too. Like drop my player damage and just use all these, and just use like kind of normal gear to go through the bosses and learn all of their mechanics. I'm fast. If they would just give Druid built-in resource regen, it'd be so perfect. I don't know why they don't. Alright, let's go to the Tree of Whispers. Let's go and get some materials for summoning bosses. Wait, what's the dungeon over there? What's the dungeon? Where'd it go? Alright, just never mind. Let's go back over here. Doing Whispering Vaults. No, Vault of Cinders. Okay. So Vault of Cinders. We'll do a Vault of Cinders after this, but I'll probably make a sigil that's probably tier 80 or something like that. Not to want to take forever to get through it. Some of this stuff. That's a good ring. Don't want to get rid of that. Let's see. Nope. I'm getting a lot of good rings. A lot of good rings so far. Don't need any pants. Or gloves. No. I wonder how many different armor rolls I can take off of my gear by the time I'm done getting like all 925 gear. And if I get a perfect roll on the Juggernaut aspect, it's going to make it ridiculously easy to reach cap. I mean, I'm well above cap now, but I just want to see how many different affixes I can free up. I'm thinking I could probably at least take one armor roll off, maybe even two if I use skulls on my jewelry. which would be crazy. And I'll definitely be able to use some damage reduction rolls at that point. That'll help out a lot. I think right now I have like over 16k armor, which is stupid high. It's definitely wasted. It's like 8k when I'm in town and like 16,000 when I'm outside. I don't even have enough room for that. Let me go back over here. Let's look at this real quick. Nope. I have yet to get a max roll on that full 5400 armor. I've got a couple like mid 4000s. Let's go. I should have went chest plates. What'd that say? Lightning damage to close. Nah. That's okay. How many more do I need? Harvest venomous nodes. What is this, like a... Yeah, it's like a mix. That's why I'm all... I also have to go do some hell tides. I think I've almost finished up maxing out all of my constructs, tuning stones. I don't know. I think I got a couple more. I'll do a Varshan, and then when I hop back over there to turn in a Tree of Whispers. Hopefully I'll get that Crone Staff. That's what I'm looking for. Oh no. Let me see if I can just... Said 39. Oh, there we go. Let me equip my Lightning Dancer real quick. Cinders. I'll go make a quick sigil for cinders. I might do like 70 to 80 instead of 80 to 90. I do not want to, man, the Vault of Ink, yo. I would not want to do that one. What do we got here? That's a good one. Oh, that was the Vault of Ink anyway. That's not what I wanted. That's all right. I'll go ahead and do the Vault of Ink, and then I'll do the Vault of Cinders. I don't want to waste this. I would hate to try to do the Vault of Ink at tier 100. I just feel like the amount of damage coming out of some of those constructs, you can't even see the poison. Whenever the Vizier construct launches the poison attack, I can barely see that. Alright, I gotta remind myself, don't spam my dodge. I can't help it, though. I want to move fast, but it's one of the cons of using a channeling build. Well, I would say a lightning storm channeling build. You don't move quite as fast as you'd like to move. I wish I had room for the Ghost Walker aspect, but... that would make moving around a lot easier. I just don't have room for it. Oh, this is a good time to kind of showcase people the Son of Malphus. So with the Son of Malphus, I noticed that if you bring him over the top of the damage over time panels, you actually kill him a lot faster. I just want to go do that real fast. Kind of show anybody that's watching right now that it can be a lot easier to kill him. So bring him over to these panels like this. Fight him over the top of these panels, and you will be able to kill him so much faster. Especially the electricity ones. I've noticed like the electricity ones seem to do a lot more damage to them. Super annoying. Let's go back out here in the hallway anyway. Doesn't seem like he's actually taking that much damage from the poison. Yeah. That's nice. That's alright. I'm not too worried about it. That sweep attack he does when he unleashes all those different multiple projectiles, man. It's like you get hit by the sweep attack, and then you also get hit by the projectiles at the same time. And it'll just blow your whole health bar up. I'll have to be careful of that when I run hardcore. I'll have to pretty much just avoid him altogether in the early game. I won't be using a channeling build, though. I'll be using something different. Something with a lot more mobility. I would love to get a Ring of Starless Skies, man. Holy cow. A Ring of Starless Skies would just be amazing for this build. That multiplicative damage, you got spirit cost reduction. I think it even gives you some crit chance. And I don't know what the other one is on it. I think it's core skill damage. I don't know. Off the top of my head. All the changes they made to it are great, though. I don't know how many runs I'll have to make in order to get that. Last season, that was the only uber unique I got in hardcore. All I got was Lycander's Staff, and I got that, the Ring of Starless Skies. But I always do solo self-found in hardcore, so. Yeah, it feels like 80, 70, 80 is good. When you start getting into the 90s, I feel like the constructs just start going crazy. I know you can just blow right past these, but I like to actually entertain the mechanics of the dungeons. Lara Croft. I was thinking maybe put a Lycander staff on for an uber unique, but I don't know. I think that Shepherd's aspect is just so good. I don't know if I could lose more. I could probably put it on the necklace. I could probably do Lycander's staff and then Shepherd's aspect on the necklace and just take off Conceited. And I think that would work out pretty well. Yeah, that might work out pretty well. If I get lucky enough to get one, I might try that. I'll just have to adjust the uber unique build then. Get in there, tank up wolves. A little construct. Man, I hate suppressors, man. I wish they would just take that enemy type out of the game already. I feel like it has no... There's the one enemy type that has like no real counterplay to it. You just kind of have to get in the bubble and attack it. It doesn't have like less health. There's no like rotating cooldown on the suppressor dome. It just destroys a lightning storm build. Like you run across one of these enemies and there's a bunch of other really tough enemies inside. It's almost you're almost definitely going to die just by jumping in there. It's like a 50-50 shot. Let's see. Yeah, just level all these up across the board. I'll go through my items real quick in here. It seems like I don't lag in here, so... Still having the weird lag in town. You get so much 925 gear now. It's so nice. This is such a great change they made to the game. I feel like two things in both seasons. When they changed the loot from previous levels to drop as crafting materials was an amazing change. And then now that we get better item power gear from higher tier dungeons... It just makes everything feel that much better. They did a good job with that. Definitely a much welcome change. It just makes your power progression a little bit better in the end game. You get the, you can change out affixes now, swap out armor affixes because you get all the armor off your gear pieces. It's little things like that that just really change how you can play. Now all they need to do is give me more Forgotten Souls outside of Helltides and I'll love them forever. Well, maybe not love. Maybe like a strong like. Alright, let me do the Vault of Cinders. Hopefully I got one of the copper. Make a couple. Where are you at? Make 3. Cinders. Okay, we got 1. That's fine. It's so funny. I stop there, I deconstruct and get all my stuff set up, and then bang, get into town, immediate lag. It's got to be something. I don't know. I've been complaining about it the last couple days, but I still haven't figured out how to fix it. So once I do this, I'll probably have enough for a Tree of Whispers. Once I go back, I'll run a couple Varshan. After that, I'll do some Helltide to grab some Living Still. Do a couple Galvanic Saint. Then I'll probably do some Duriel runs. I'm really hoping to get a Crone Staff so I can start my Stormclaw build. I have all the other pieces. Well, not all the gear pieces, but the gear pieces should be easier to get. But I have the gloves. I have the aspect. I have a couple rings that are pretty good. A pair of boots. Definitely got boots. I've been getting some really good boot drops. I just need a crone staff. And hopefully a good one, man. I hope I don't get the love that I was getting from last. I was getting no love from Varshan. He was dropping me nothing last season. I think I got like one decent crone staff all season, but I died with it, so I lost it. It was really unfortunate. I will say I am having a lot more. I think I'm having more fun playing normal than hardcore. This is a lot more fun. Just kind of being a little more casual about it, not caring too much if I die or not. Like, that stuff's pretty nice. But I do kind of miss the stakes of hardcore. Like, you don't, not wanting to die. I hope I don't pull too many bad habits when I swap back over. I think these dungeons are going to be a pain in the neck for hardcore. I don't really... I could see, like, if you had a really overpowered build, like anything barbarian, you'd probably be okay, but I don't know, man. Some of the damage that comes out of these enemy types, crazy. But regular tier 100s feel good. I will say that. Regular tier 100s, like when I did my tier 100 for my content, for my video, it was pretty nice. I only died from the stupid lightning storm. That's why I never do lightning storm. It would spawn way out of the way from my character. It'd be like behind enemies or something, and I'd try to get to it, but I didn't want to die from the enemies, and I get hit by a giant bolt of thunder. Or lightning, I should say. I wish they would get rid of that modifier. I don't think it belongs. It's just bad. Even with the speed boost they gave it in Season 2, it's just bad. And it does way too much damage. It's too punishing. Like, especially when you're trying to avoid a lot of the enemies because they do a ton of damage. It always seems like they'll spawn that stupid lightning dome when you have the volcanic modifier, or the death pulse is another one. Not death pulse, but the eruption modifiers on the enemies. That's what I meant to say. I don't even know what killed me. I think it was that little construct there. I know these scorpions typically put like a dot on the ground for where they're gonna attack, and then if you stay on top of it, it does a lot of damage. But I don't know, sometimes I don't think it's that noticeable. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. I gotta pay closer attention to those enemy types. Also, I think if I could just spam cast Lightning Storm all the time, it would be easier to not worry about it too much. Jesus. I seen what hit me that time. I hate this stupid thing. There we go. Got a chest armor piece. Let's do another part of human. I definitely need to pick up some more damage reduction rolls on my gear. I think I'm missing quite a few. I could probably remove this armor roll on my chest to pick up some more damage reduction here. I got a great set of Tebow's Will, so I can't complain. I might pick up another armor per roll. Not an armor roll, but I might pick up another damage reduction roll on my amulet. Just to kind of help. Not sure yet. We'll see what happens when I reach, like, where I get where I want to be at with everything. If I feel like I'm too squishy, I could probably even swap into two-hand to a one-hand build and just have some armor, some damage reduction rolls on my totem as well. If I feel like I'm too squishy, I might do that later on. Nope. I'll only keep max rolls. Vulnerable, injured. I feel like they need to take away, like, damage to injured enemies. Like, remove damage from healthy and damage to injured. I don't know. Could be wrong. I know damage to healthy is useful for, like, pulverize and stuff. Alright, let's go do a quick Varshan and then probably... Well, I might do a couple. Hopefully I'll get that Chrome Staff. Boots. We gotta go for the greater caches. I only have like one malignant heart. I wish there was a way to craft malignant hearts. I always get Vasili's prayer. Oh, I'll keep that. That's a max roll. That's terrible. I feel like I'm going to get a Crone Staff from something other than Barshan before I get it from Barshan. Another Mad Wolf Squee. Well, this one's a 925, but it's always got terrible, like 5% movement speed, 18% damage. The damage reduction is nice, and the health is nice, though. We'll keep it. It has some redeeming quality to it. Let's go farm up some living steel. Let me put this Tebow's Will in the chest real quick.
The whale on us for days. Shadow the light that Kerrigan. When it turned to gold, then it pulled us alongside.
Oh, let me repair everything before I run out of town. There we go. That might help out with everything I'm doing. Now, I'm still feeling pretty tired after doing everything that I did. Oi. I think I might. Oh, call it at night. Early. Just so tired. Try to get up early and get an early stream in. I feel like they just should make cinders. They should just reduce the cost of the chest to like half of what they are. I feel like I spend way too much time in Helltide. Oh, that killed that dude. That's so funny. They dropped a fireball on me and him, and it killed him. Poor guy. That's funny. My kingdom for a Crone Staff. What I would do for a Crone Staff right now. I definitely am going to run Heart of Sea Lake on the Stormclaw build. get a couple of these chests. Maybe just this one. I think I'll do this Helltide. I think I'll do this Helltide, give Uber Lilith a couple tries, and then go to bed. Just for fun. Give Uber Lilith a couple tries, see what's up. I've almost killed her a couple times, but I can't, man, the stage when she only has 2 platforms and the skulls are still coming out, just I don't feel like I don't know where to go. Feels like I'm being chased, I'm too slow. I need that rogue speed. Ugh. Oh, don't want to run out of there. I thought there were more screaming Helltide veins around here. I remember there being more. Maybe it was a different area. I gotta go back there and collect all those cinders. Let's go over to get the chest. Hopefully we'll get a Harbinger to spawn out of this. There he is. Ooh. Alright, after we get this couple chests, I'll probably do this for the next 30 minutes. We'll do, we're gonna practice a little bit of Uber Lilith. I've managed to get her to 2 platforms. 2 platforms, but then the stupid skulls always hit me. I'm kind of at a loss as to where to go on the last phase. It always feels like I'm too slow. It feels like the druid moves too slow. I don't feel like I'm able to get around the skulls fast enough in that small confined area. But it could just be a matter of I just don't know where I'm going. Let's go ahead and... go back and get rid of these so I can pick up those potions.
Not while I'm in town.
I don't really need an elixir for doing any of the bossing either. I didn't use an elixir in any of the videos. I think I had like a 2% crit chance elixir. Let's see, the next one should be up here.
Not while I'm in town.
I don't know how I managed to get 6 living still. I don't know when I got an extra living still. I never opened up another chest. I know they drop in 5s, so it's kind of weird. Maybe I got one from a monster drop or something. I don't know. I haven't seen too many of that space cockroach boss around here. I think I've killed him like 1 time. Probably need to just get a couple more forgotten souls. I'm gonna go to the edge of the map and see if I don't find more of those screaming Helltide veins. I feel like they're closer to the edges of the map. Yeah, sure, I'll let you see my gear. I'm kind of thinking about some things that I might do if I need more tankiness, but for right now, I have this this helmet. It's not perfect. I'd like to get rid of the total armor roll. Not the total armor roll, the max spirit roll. Probably get like stats. Then the chest piece. I need to get rid of the armor roll to get a damage reduction roll. I think I can make up the armor with just a really solid Juggernauts aspect. Because it seems like it's going to scale close to 6k armor, and that's before you add any kind of percentage increase. So. Then I have a really nice pair of aesthetic wraps. Then I have a really nice pair of Tebow's Will. I like my boots. Got a good pair of boots. I just got to get rid of the slow duration reduction for something else. Then my staff. I'd like to get rid of damage to injured enemies and get like core skill damage or critical strike damage, something like that. Or maybe even willpower. I don't know. Necklace. Get rid of the total armor roll to get spirit cost reduction. Other than that, another rank to Envenom would be nice. Then the rings are pretty good. I got a really good ring here. Lucky hit chance, crit chance, damage to close, damage to distant. And then a decent ring here. I have 2 decent rings, one with Lightning Storm and one with, not Lightning Storm, one with Conduit aspect and one with Lightning Dancer aspect. So that way when I do dungeons, I use Lightning Dancer. When I do bossing, I'll typically swap into the Conduit unless I'm just kind of playing carefree like I did earlier. You can also run a one-hand and totem on this build, and you could probably get a lot more tankiness from your totem. I'll probably do like some damage reduction rolls with crit chance and lucky hit, or maybe crit chance and something else. I might flex the cooldown as well, I don't know. Yeah, I have the build in the description on Mobalytics, so if you want to go down to the description, check out. I also released a build video today, clearing all of the in-game content, and the only thing I didn't do was Uber Lilith, just because you can't bypass her mechanics. So I was practicing some Uber Lilith, and I just keep dying on the platform phase when at the second to last phase, when you only have like 2 platforms, because I'm just not fast enough. My druid doesn't move fast enough. The fireballs catch me so fast. They're already moving quick, and you put yourself in that confined area, and it's like you can't get away. Yeah, so one hand and totem would be perfectly fine with the build. The only thing I would suggest that if you run one hand with totem is that you swap your shepherd's aspect onto your amulet so you get a bigger bonus, and then you can swap your conceited aspect onto your axe. And that would give you marginally less damage with your companions, and then you could also obviously swap on and put a retaliation aspect onto your totem and get a big multiplicative damage bonus there as well. So I don't think you would actually lose too much damage. In fact, you might actually gain some damage. I don't know. I might test it out. I might stop and go ahead and find myself a one-hand axe and totem just so I can give a better opinion on it. I just typically like the two-hander, because not only do you get the big bonuses to your shepherd's aspect, but you also get big rolls on your damage to close and damage to distant enemies. But with the totem, you get more crit chance, so you get crit chance and more lucky hit. So it's kind of I don't know, it might be a wash at the end of the day. Might come down to preference. You can't really control bosses. You can only stagger them every now and again, so it'd be nice if you could control bosses. Not like significantly with stuns and stuff, but maybe with some kind of slow. That would be helpful. It makes damage to crowd control enemies really not that good for overall builds, but am I ever going to get one of the crit potions? Oh, there we go. I got one. 15% critical strike chance. That's going to melt things. That potion with this build, the 15% crit strike chance potion, if I get a bunch of those from farming Hell Tides. All right, I don't want to run around here. I don't want to do the mystery chest. Let me go unlock this stronghold real quick, and then I'm going to do some Uber Lilith. Just want to do some test runs. It feels like sometimes there's nowhere for me to go on the platforms. It feels like she just drops down and covers the whole screen with like death waves. Or that giant triangle. But that's probably just my lack of knowledge of the mechanics, more or less. Not really something that I can't avoid, just something I don't know how to avoid. Yeah, thanks, brother. Thanks for the support. I'm working on a Stormclaw build. I just have to get a dang Crone Staff. All I ever get from the Varshan is Vasili's Prayer. So once I get a Crone Staff, I will start making the Stormclaw build. I might actually level a completely separate character for that, but I'll probably swap around some things with this character until I get that character to level 100. I really hate swapping gear in Paragon boards. I hate swapping gear in Paragon boards. And I don't like to keep a bunch of stuff in my inventory, my stash space, because it kind of... I don't like micromanaging everything. I'll do... Yeah, the thing about Lilith, though, is, like, you can't even really bypass any of her... She's kind of buggy, I'll be honest about that. She is a little bit buggy after they did the patch, because I'm... Not the patch, but after they did... well, technically it's a patch. But after they launched Season 3, because I've killed her a couple times in her first phase, and she'll just still spam mechanics for no reason, so... I don't know. Maybe there is something going on with that fight. Yeah, Stormclaw will still be the build I would probably run for the majority of the season. I just enjoy it so much. It'll just be a lot different than last season. I think I have a good idea about what I want to do with it. Bye-bye. Yeah, well, I might be able to figure something out. I'm always confident that I can figure stuff out. I'm always confident that I can figure something out. But I can promise you I'll never put a build out if it doesn't complete the content. If it can't complete the content, there's no chance I'm putting the build out. I'll just pretty much say there's no possible way to run this, in my opinion, currently. But I think I can figure a way to make it work. All right. Let's go ahead and do a quick run through of Lilith. Do a couple test runs. Has anybody... Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, no doubt. I made a Stormclaw build for Season 2. I had the highest ranked Stormclaw build in AOZ. I actually had the top hardcore leaderboard in Max Roll for quite some time until someone with a shred build eventually came through and took it from me, which I always expected that would happen, just because shred was broken. I didn't even really farm AOZ though. I didn't really like it. I got to the highest level I could get with my build, and then I just stopped. I wanted to do more, but it just didn't feel good to me. Just didn't feel like I wanted to put time into it. Wasn't fun. Let's see. So typically, has anybody beat Lilith this season in chat? Anybody else? Oh, Drew's going good, brother. Druid is going pretty good. I'm just doing some test runs with Lilith. I want to get the kill, but I keep getting stuck on the second platform phase. I feel like I don't know where to run to. Maybe it's just the Druid's not fast enough. I don't know. But I typically get to the second phase, And then I'll get like 2 platforms down, and then I won't be able to get away from the last section. Oh, that one always gets me. I feel like I don't have enough time to, I think Boulder's viable, but man, it's just so niche because of how it interacts with suppressor enemies and how it interacts with wallers. Like, you can definitely get through the content with it, but you're going to feel the same way you do with any build that, you know, has a hard time with stuff like that. Die, Lilith, die. And notice, guys, this is without a potion. Like, this is without a potion. Oh, I was going to move over and then dodge back. I think if I had a little more movement speed, it would be a little bit easier, but I just feel like I'm moving so slow, and Druid's so big. I feel like he's big and bulky. Oh my god, come on, chick. Yeah, come down out of there. Oh, not again. Oh, there's no way. I went to the wrong side. I went to the wrong freaking side of that triangle. I was like, I kind of like didn't see the other side. Ugh. I didn't get that dodge, the barrier right. Man, when you really get crits, man, when you start really hitting... No, I knew it. I got stuck on that stupid orb that spawns. Sometimes when she spawns those little dills on the ground, man, I get stuck on them when I'm trying to run out of the triangle. I don't even see them. It's like they spawn on top of my druid. I wonder how much damage I could do with the crit chance potion. Come on, what are you doing? Now that was much more manageable. For some reason, sometimes it feels like that wave spawns and I can't even see that first Lilith copy that drops. Dang, it's taking me forever this time, yo. Usually I got her down by now. I deserve to die. Good lord, that took me forever. Usually I don't... That never takes me that long. That's the one thing I like about Tebow's Will. You can get your Unstoppable and bring your Spirit Pull back up. Now for the easier, hard part. Oh, that's what's getting me. I forgot to put on my rune workers, yo. You guys are letting me sit here run around without rune workers. Yeah. So see how fast they move? Like, my movement speed isn't even fast enough to get away from those things. How are you guys letting me run this without my rune workers on? Come on now. That's my fault. I'm sitting here like, why is she not dying so fast? Oh, it's because you don't have your rune worker on. There we are. Those are the big procs from rune workers. Oh my god, dude. I feel like I'm just so slow. I feel like I'll have to wait till I have like a werewolf or something like that. Something with a lot more movement speed. I just feel like these chunky legs don't get me where I need to go in time. Yeah, there we go. That's the rune worker's conduit right there. There we go. That's a better... Oh my god. If I double dash there, it'll send me out of the arena. Let's see how much I don't want to use my only elixir of cruelty here. God, that rune workers is so good for single target. I just don't want to spam my dodge out because I don't want to run. I don't want to run out of evades. All right, that's better. It's always this part, man. I don't know how. It's like I can get past, typically I get past the first set and the second set of skulls, but it's the third set being on those small platforms that gets me every time. I'm sure, like I said, it's just something I'm missing, something I should be doing that I'm not doing. Maybe it's just my approach. Oh my god. That was my bad. I usually get past that part. I take a wider circle around the back and I can bypass that one that hit me. And then I usually cut back in like a small S shape and hit through the middle. And that's usually how I get past that part. I was practicing a little bit last night on my Xbox, but... This is like the first time I've really engaged with Lilith, well, with the Lilith mechanics, just because like I wasn't willing to do that in hardcore. I just kill her with a build that could just bypass everything. But I always wanted to learn the mechanics of the fight. It seemed interesting. So now I'll actually do it. It doesn't seem too hard, it just seems really punishing. I don't know why it's darker right now than it usually is. Oh. Is it nighttime in here or something? Ah, I didn't want to use my crows. I have a habit of spamming A just because. Okay, triangle. Oh, man. right. Get out of here. Now that should be the end. Just cut it there. No second phase. We win. That's it. We go home. We celebrate. Bang. Dead. Die. Alright. Around and down and dodge. And they somehow still managed to catch me. My God. Yeah, I usually get past that one, and then I'll go into the second one, and that's a little bit harder, but I can get past that. I should have went further down, I think. I need to put my druid on a diet. Get those legs moving faster. Oh, almost killed myself. That would have been a bad idea. What was that? What was that, guys? Did I not see like one of the pustules on the ground or something? I don't know what that was. Maybe I just didn't see one of the pustule bills. Ah, no. I went the wrong way. Let's go. Oh my God, dude. I went to dodge there. I tried to dodge. I dodged too late. Man, what's with her putting it like so far in the center? Keep it to the back side of the arena. If I can get her to spawn that to the back, it's no problem. It's when she spawns it like dang near in the center of the arena. That's super annoying. I don't know why she's spawning it like right in the center sometimes. Maybe there's an easier way to dodge that triangle than to have to avoid the entire thing altogether. I definitely missed that metamorphosis evade. You do one evade and you'd already be out of that triangle easy. Dude, what is... Why does she keep spawning it like that? Spawn it further out of the circle. There we go. Go back over here before she starts doing stuff. Wild stuff. Die. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now for the hard part. There it is. There's the... Okay, around, over. Yep, there. It's catching me. Get back, evil skulls. Then I do this. Oh my god. Then I die. Then I do this. I'm like, oh yeah, then I'm gonna go do this. Then I just magically die. Why, yay. I don't think there's a single person who works over at that Blizzard that can beat this fight. I highly doubt there's a single person who can beat this fight. I would be shocked. Maybe there is a guy. But he probably doesn't work in the spotlight. It's probably just some dude who stays in the back. All right, second phase. I'm gonna have to practice this second phase a lot more, man. I don't know what it is. I feel like there's some randomness to it, but there's some predictability there. Like I can do that same path over and over again on the first phase and get past it. Maybe I shouldn't kill her so fast so she can destroy some of these blood puddles. I don't know. Get around over here. Bob and weave. They're moving so fast. Way faster than me. I need to stay back. Oh. That one's hard. That one's harder to do. And then obviously the second to last one, that one's like, I haven't figured that one out yet. I gotta summon my inner Wudijo right now. Oh, this one's... Oh, I didn't know where to go for that one. Open says me. This fight was so easy in Season 2. Just bypass all the mechanics. Completely below the boss up. I like this, though. I do like this. Oh, God, I'm dead. Come on. I think I'll do it a couple more times, and then I'll call it a night. I just want to practice it a little bit more. I definitely don't want to waste any potions on this. I don't feel like that's even necessary because she does. Maybe if it was like Season 2 where you could bypass mechanics, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. I'm going to die again. I indeed died again. We'll do like this, maybe one more set of armor repairs, and then I'll probably log off. Oh my god. I tried to move out of the way. That is the only thing about channeling skills. It like sticks you in place for a second. You have to kind of anticipate where you're going to go. Time your attacks a little better. Come on, Seneschal, do your thing. Where do I even go? Stay on the far side here. I'm waiting for that random third. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be streaming some. It won't be for a long time. It'll be earlier than tonight, man. I've just been... I really worked hard throughout the night, last night, to get the build out. And then today I slept for like 5 hours in the midday, but I'm still pretty tired. My wife was looking at me like, you don't need to come on with this. I was like, I just wanted to get the build out. That don't mean nothing. She's like, I need you to come on. I need to take a nap. All right. All right, there we go. And of course, it's going to try to come back around. It's like a nightmare. All right, there we go. Into this phase. And it's catching me. Oh, you son of a bee! Are you kidding me, bro? Like, why is it so fast? Why is it so fast? And why am I so slow? Oh. Oh, man, that's disappointing. I felt like I had something there. I was making some magic happen. Oh man, all right, here we go. One more set of armor repairs and that's it. Then I'm gonna go to bed, man. This is crazy. Oh my god. I feel like I just need my poor druid to speed up, just get some legs. Oh, I was too slow there. I just need my poor druid to move faster. I need more movement speed. I'm gonna do this with a werewolf, man. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get my Mad Wolf's Glee on and get that extra movement speed. I could go Ghost Walker. Come on, where are you gonna spawn them? Let's go. Am I? Oh my god. Got me right in the cheeks, man. Right in the cheeks. I wish your dodge had iframes. I would outskill that if my dodge actually dodged. Like, if you could dodge through the wave, it would be so nice. It don't have to have like a long duration iframe, but like just a few iframes so you could dodge like one little thing here or there. I feel like it won't let me use all of the skill that I have. I feel like I'm kind of like just not being able to use some like quick timing and stuff like that. I don't know. Just kind of like handicapped by the mechanic, the dodge mechanic. There's nothing I could have done there, man. I was moving. Like, I was literally dodging every single one of those skulls, and it was just too fast. And I couldn't go in a different direction. Let's go. Come on. I feel like maybe I just don't need to kill her so fast. Maybe that's the key. So that way she breaks some of these little puddles, but... Oh, I didn't move. Oh my god. That was a bad idea. Woo! Ah! Get off me. Get off me. Back. Come on. Go, 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 Druid, go! Cut back. Ah! Get away. No, stop firing evil skulls, man. Oh, 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 oh. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Get back. Die. Die, you stupid. Ah. Woo. All right. We did it. We killed Uber Lilith on the last try. All right. My voice is cracking up. Ah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You guys are going to see this late. You're not going to see it on time. I'm sorry. I need to start streaming on Twitch, but we got it, guys. The Uber Lilith kill. Whew. Money. Money. Oh, man. Ha. That's nice. Oh, man, that's nice. Got the Uber Lilith kill. Got the Uber Lilith kill. That's all I wanted right there. On a Lightning Storm, Human Lightning Storm build. Human Lightning Storm, Druid build, Uber Lilith kill in the books. We got it done, guys. We got it done. Man, that's nice. All right. Well... On that note, let's end it there on that high note. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. That was phenomenal. Really great right there. But I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll be streaming some tomorrow. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys are having a great day or a great night, depending on wherever you're from. And peace out, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, go ahead and check out my Lightning Storm build and leave some comments in the comment section. I'll answer those as soon as I see them, as I always do. But thank you guys so much for all your support, and I cannot wait to kick up the stream tomorrow. So see you there, guys.